Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning. This is the prequel to The Little Mermaid. Now, welcome back to my Little Mermaid series of reviews where I'm reviewing all these movies and lead up to the remake coming out. And this is the finale of this review series. Next week, I will be diving into all the Transformers movies and lead up to Beast Wars. Well, actually, sorry, I'm going to do that is coming, but that's after I'm done with the Fast and Furious movies. Indiana Jones is next. Get my review series mixed up. But either way, just letting you know, next week this is there will not be a Little Mermaid review. I finished with this. I believe there's a Little Mermaid animated show. I never watched it. I don't even know if it's on Disney Plus. If it's there, I might check it out and do a video. No promises on that. But this finale of the trilogy of movies, because there's three of them for some reason. This one's really bad. Um, I remember liking this one as a kid because I watched it on TV one time, and I think I just liked it because we saw King Triton lose his wife, and I thought, wow, that's a really bold, interesting direction. And then watching it now, I was babysitting, and we were watching it late at night, and she was bored to tears with it, and so was I. It's just bad. The thing is, what's wrong with this movie is that it's the same plot as Footloose. It's that where Footloose is an interesting movie that has something to say about banning music, banning freedom of expression, how religion could do that and put a hold on those types of things. You know, this has nothing to say with that. That's not what this movie is about. Footloose was released in the '80s, Satanic Panic. That's what Footloose is about. That's a great movie. Um, this movie was was just taking that same plot and just doing the most boring kids movie ever. It's just like the music here is actually just licensed songs from other things, which are bad songs. Or The original songs are bad, but the actual covers of other songs are bad as well. But yeah, it's just like but the music, like, it's weird because the music has no energy. Like, there's a villain in this movie who I swear is like meant to be Ursula, but is not Ursula. And then she's like, she basically has like a few villain songs, and they're all so boring. Like, there's no energy to it. There's no moment where she, because like in Little Mermaid, like when Ariel's singing "Part of Your World," there's like that slow part of it, and then she's like "Part of Your World," like the voice gets really high. There's the energy and life to the songs. None of that here. It's just boring. Even the second one did a little bit better at that. This is just boring, and there's no life to this movie. Even the animation, like, it's not worse than, well, it is worse than the second one because it's like it's fine, but it's just boring fine. Like, the animation just kind of looks whatever. Just there's no energy and life to this movie. It's just a boring movie, and it's just like, all right, like, like, yeah, it's just whatever. I'm like, yeah, it's an interesting movie that what I think this prequel is made for. I feel like this is made for Super Carlin Brothers to do a theory breakdown and be like, see, in the official Disney sequel thing, they confirm this and that adds to our theory or whatever. It's like, okay, that's what it feels like this movie's made for. And also 6-year-olds who are like, really need more Little Mermaid content for whatever reason. I'm just saying, this movie's boring. Yeah, it's the worst of the trilogy by far to me. Because at least the second one, I can see why a 6-year-old would be entertained by it. I watched this with the 4-year-old, and they were not entertained by it. So no one will be entertained by this movie. So yeah,